See, even though he's moving forward, he's still controlling the space with a jab.
Chitamba very wary, particularly of Manangala's clinch, very deadly in the clinch, which he uses to set up the beautiful hip tosses and sweeps. And once Manangala has you on the ground, he took beautiful top control, also very dangerous on his back. Fantastic jiu-jitsu from Manangala. Chitamba has been improving on the ground pretty much, but
he's not allowing him the opportunity to set up the shot. That constant shuffle left and right is it plays with your mind when you want to set something up. It doesn't give you a nice easy target.
Nice closing of the range from Manangala though, Gareth. Nice and fast across with a three-punch combo. Checks the kick.
Swift, sharp punches.
Yeah, he's very economical, isn't he? Very cagey opening round, considering this is the bantamweight contender.
Lovely side-to-side movement, good head movement.
It's
lovely,
nice,
playing with that range, lovely, so good to watch.
Yeah, and you like him when he drops that right shoulder, faking the uppercut, don't you, Gareth?
You almost expect... You almost expect...
It is. I've seen you do that.
Tamela. Good work.
Got it clashed.
Lovely
nice.
takedown.
Yeah, he's got him up against the hex. There's not much place to go at Asiashu, but he scrambles nicely to 1 foot.
He's still got a good solid lock, double hand lock. Nice and strong. He needs to turn the corner. Sandile needs to stay nice and composed. Keep the... Start the disruptions down low. There we go.
He's going to try one way and then move the other, isn't he? Oh, he's got him. Very nice, and he has his back, Gareth.
Nice and strong. Nice and strong.
Chitamba does well to get back to his feet for a second time, though.
He does.
That's a heavy back from Zwede Eastern Cape. That is right on.
Working a little bit too hard in this place. He needs to just relax it a little bit down. He wants to try and hook with the right foot at the base of the ankle, and it's almost a small sharp sweep. And on that sharp sweep, we use the rotation to bring him down.
Yeah. Nice to see some old school foot stomps back in the EFC hexagon. Just waiting for it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Just want to hit the switch. So what, the clasp going on quite strong. And finally, the round's got 10 seconds left, and he got the right arm around. Trying to score a bit more points and more damage before the Huda. Very cagey opening first round with a nice big flurry at the end.
Definitely the first round to Sandile with good back control at the end there. Not a lot of damage done. A few... Very, very impressed.
Yeah, as well. With this Restonic corner cam, what would you be saying to Asiashu particularly? I mean, he was very wary of Sindile's takedowns, but he did well to get back up to speak several times and didn't give away a difficult position.
I'd like to see him a little bit more active with his combinations on those movements. The movement's fantastic, but there wasn't a lot behind it. As soon as he cuts those corners and gets those angles, he needs to fire off immediately.
Sindile to go. He didn't drop for the single or the double whilst he was up against the hex. Would you have stayed with the clasp?
Look against a guy who has a good strong base like that and physically is very strong and has the ability to pick himself up. It's a good control. He needs to drop those hands down a little bit more, get a more of an L-shaped frame on it, and start working on.
Very well matched in the strength, though, Gareth. It's got to be said. I mean, Asiashu, he's quite a slight looking chap, but really in the strength stakes, he certainly had it.
Asiashu did phenomenally well to stay in the game there. That's a big confidence booster for him.
Yeah, when you get taken down several times by a guy like Manangala, if you're able to get back to your feet, it does give you a certain lot of hope. Oh, nasty leg kick. That's one of those kicks, it doesn't matter if you check.
I'd like to see some more activity with this movement. There's got to be some more combos.
Certainly more aggressive as the Asiashu Chitamba coming into the second.
He definitely knows he's a round down, so he needs to start working. The intention is a lot higher in this round.
Chitamba from Pretoria. Chitamba in the white, Manangala in the black.
That play jab is a wonderful tool if there's something coming off the back of it. At the moment, it seems to me it's just out there. It's just out there. We need... Oh.
Yeah, another one. But Manangala uses the opportunity for the double.
Oh.
Almost had but really top control. Outstanding from Manangala.
Good solid elbow there. He needs to dig in the underneath there. Attack the inside of the thigh. And shift his hips towards Sandili's head. Good top control. Yeah. Nice solid top control by Sandili. To get more and more and more as he climbs up him. Oh, fantastic. I suppose that's all he's got right now. He's exposing the back a lot. He's on a small kimura, yeah?
Again, Chitama does brilliantly to get up to his feet.
I really like how he used that kimura control to get himself up. Nice. He needs an... Good work.
You're impressed by the advances that Chitamba has made in his ground game since his first fight in the UFC.
Oh, that could be costly.
Oh my word. And we've seen several times that Chitamba has
very lazy takedown for somebody
coming in. Chitamba is making Manangala pay for that single.
Oh, he hit him.
It's a very costly single. It's a nasty elbows coming in. Manangala's still got the clasp on. Gets back up to his feet. Those are nasty blows, Gareth.
That clasp, he now needs to ride the hip, break the hip with that clasp, drop the right knee in behind the back of the and roll him over it.
Well, Chitamba is not coming to play, that's for sure. And it's going to be quite innovating for Sandile to actually coming in as a ground specialist to actually have his opponent get up again and again. Chitamba with a left arm overhook.
He's really utilizing that kimura grip very well to control Sandile at this point. Not allowing him to roll onto the back. It's in the inside. There's more of those little foot sweeps. You might not get a great result out of it, but creates disruption. And from that disruption, we need more of an attack.
Yeah, he's waiting for an opening, isn't he?
I'd like to see Sandile attack single, back up the top, down to the single, maybe onto the double. He had great success with the double in the first round. Off the cage.
Very strong, isn't he? For a bantamweight, he looks a slight chap, but he really is got a lot of upper torso strength, has Chitamba. I mean, what a cracking undercard we've had so far, Gareth. I mean, wow. It's so good to be back, EFC 85. Gareth McLean and Simon Stevens on the call for you tonight, and it's been all action. And what a card it is coming up for you folks. Oh my goodness. Fafa Dwama and Kazimola Zulu, Martin van Staden, Boyd Allen. Stacked card full of legends and killers.
The problem with this scenario, although there's not a lot of work being done by Sandile, he's in the control position, and how are the judges seeing that?
You would give the first round to who?
I think the striking portion of it was a mixed bag, but Sandile definitely had the control on the cage with a few takedowns, although he never had the towards his.
He's dogged on that single, isn't he?
Yeah, but he needs to start changing his levels in that. Oh.
With less than 10 seconds left, and this fight has flown by. It's been an interesting chess game up against the hex fence.
Again, how do the judges score that? Not a lot of work done, but in the control position. Is that? Does he need to start taking risks?
I'm going to put it out there and go one apiece, man. I've got to be honest with you. I think Asiasha did enough in the second, and Sine just did enough in the first, but they are finely matched, these two.
Not a lot in it, Simon. Not a lot in it.
Well, let's take a look. As we take a look at the Brestonic corner cam, we'll take a look at the Brestonic action replay, Gareth. And there are some nasty leg kicks. Like I said, even if you check them, that's going to sting. Again, the leg kick gave the opportunity for Sindile to go for the double and take the takedown. It was so good scramble from Aziashu to reverse and get back to his feet.
In that shot, he's got such a lovely shot of the beginning, low base. As he makes that contact, he's got to turn the corner. He'll have a far more success trying to hit the corner than having the drive and then the corner.
Well, certainly, if I think it's one apiece, that's all to play for. I mean, who would imagine that a bantamweight #1 contender status is on the line, and it's all to play for in this third round. It was good to see Chitamba coming out a lot more aggressive in the beginning of that second.
I think there's definitely some urgency that was put in there in the corner.
Oh, again, that front teep kick to the face, just sweeping past the nose of Sindile Manangala.
Has lovely movement. Active behind that movement.
Yeah, he's got a nice left-right 1-2 combo.
Oh, good.
Has
Nice
Chitamba.
little high kick. Oh, good jab.
Oh, did he get a little bit of the eye poke?
Was that in the eye?
Referee Ferdi Basson wants the action to continue.
Oh, lovely.
That was a rock'em sock'em robot moment. They both caught each other with a left hook.
If you weren't awake, you're awake now.
Again, very cagey.
Oh!
Both knocked
Good
each other.
solid jab.
They are matching each other in terms of power and timing, Gareth. Oh, nice right from Sindile.
Sindile more than happy to stand in the pocket and trade. Very refreshing to see. Not just a ground game.
Cindy Manangala coming into the fight saying he's desperate for that shot. I would expect a bit more urgency coming out of him in this third round with just 3 minutes 15 seconds left.
Coming on the 3:10 mark to go. Oh, lovely hook. Lovely lead counter hook. 3:10 to go. He's definitely got it. He's got to feel these. Good combination.
Bit of a swing and
They
a miss.
both come alive a little bit in this round,
They have indeed, because I think their coaches have put the wind up them to say, listen, do you want that #1 contender spot or not? Because this is the third round you're going to win it in.
Definitely look for Sindile to go for it, to set up another shot real soon.
The boys are really swinging for the fences, aren't they?
He's in the perfect space now. Oh. As soon as he gets that engage in that plant and that throw, he needs to sink in that double and he needs to power through it.
Yeah, really, with just over 2.5 minutes left in the final round of this fight, you really want to just take him to the ground and grind out the points, don't you?
Aziashu is definitely dominating with that jab. He's really found a home for that. But it's swelling over the top of the of the right arm.
Yes, Sindile's caught him a few times, and the double does it again for Sindile. But now do we see if he's able to